Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. In this one we're going to be taking on the next level within the game, it being level 6, known as the Face Shrine. The northern Face Shrine compared to the southern Face Shrine, at least. This is the north one, and holy crap, this music is nice. It's actually really nice. It's rather ominous, and I like it a lot. But okay, oh man, we got Wizrobes, guys. These are the most annoying enemies in all of Zelda, I want to say. Not so much in the 3D Zelda titles, but in the top-down Zelda titles, they are the worst, and they only appear light within the game. But yeah, this is the Face Shrine, and the shrine will make a lot of sense as we take it on. But the first thing we want to do is actually just head up here. Screw, you know, those Wizrobes. I don't want to kill him. And here we got a Shy Guy. I don't really actually care for him. I'm just going to leave him. Let him live. We actually want to place a bomb over here and step behind the switch. So that way we can move forward, and just like that we got a cracked wall we can open up and head through here. I actually want to see if there's anything important we need to get here. Probably not. I think this is just showing you the rest of the temple, and there's a stone statue of an owl that we could use our stone beak for, but I'm not going to because I don't have one yet and we don't really need it. But okay, in this room we got some enemies we need to take on. Luckily they're just little slimes. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the music for this temple a lot, and its aesthetic. I have to say it's pretty nice, but this is a more difficult temple. As you see these giant elephant statues we see everywhere, well, it's too heavy, you know, it looks heavier than heavy. Your current strength won't cut it. Well, that means maybe eventually our strength will cut it, right? And that is the case. So, okay, whoa. Let's be careful here. Avoid these enemies. The sound effect they make is rather spooky, but they look really cool in this game. But okay, anyways. So here we got more Wizrobes, but now we actually have to kill them. And luckily the boomerang is probably the best thing to use against Wizrobes, because you can stun them, and once you do stun them, you can't sadly kill them. But whoa, this actually hurts them afterwards. Okay, that's nice. Normally you'd want to use your arrows or bombs on them because they require, you know, something other than the sword to kill them. But as you can see, here we got a powerful bracelet. This is essentially stronger than our current bracelet that's giving us strength, and now we are strong enough to lift elephant statues. Pretty cool. Let's just do that. I didn't want to do that because now I broke it. Actually, I don't really need it at the moment, but these elephant statues are going to be very useful. And the boomerang is hella useful. So a lot of you guys told me just to buy a new shovel. I'm probably going to do that because I don't want to get rid of my boomerang. I absolutely love it, as it's super useful, like I said. And we're actually going to use our elephant statue here. As you can see, it wants a pot to open up the door. Well, we got no pots in this room, so take this elephant statue, and yeah, screw that. We were just able to open up doors like so. Let's pick up this chest as well. Get ourselves a silver rupee. So yeah, we saw this room earlier, but we had no access to it, and now we do, especially since we do have the elephant statue here. So let's pick up this one, just toss it aside, open up this chest, and get ourselves a 50 rupee, a purple rupee to be exact. And now we can just kind of walk around. Again, I'm going to leave these Wizrobes, but it's so nice that they're actually not difficult because we have the boomerang. I didn't really think the boomerang would kill them in 2 shots. The first shot stunning them, the next shot actually killing them. So that's pretty nice. But okay, again, we're going to want to do this. I wonder if I can actually diagonally hit it instead of using my bombs. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can. So I highly recommend doing the trading sequence and getting the boomerang. It is so useful and really worth keeping. I kind of forgot how OP the boomerang was within this game. Obviously, it being the end of the trading sequence, it's worth it and makes sense. But okay, so boom, 1, 2. Let's go and use it again. I feel like, again, in the top-down Zelda games, the boomerangs are actually so OP and nice. They truly do feel magical, unlike how they were in 3D Zelda games. They seem kind of useless. They can, you know, get you items like this, but that's about it. And stun enemies, I guess you could say, but it would stop at stunning enemies. I don't know if this version of the game allows you to kill enemies with boomerangs, and I believe the boomerang was always OP in this game. But okay, so yeah, hitting the switch, I don't know if that's what I want to do before proceeding. Yeah, for the moment it looks like we can have the switch pressed down and just kind of move up here where we're going to get ourselves the stone beak. You know, if that is useful, you can. But you can't pick up these, sadly, or really do anything with it. And here's a dead-end room at the moment. But we're going to try to head there. As now, I'm going to backtrack and actually re-hit the switch down here. Hopefully the wizards don't respawn. So far, that hasn't been a thing within this version of the game. Enemies do respawn when you leave a couple of rooms or enter 2D sections and whatnot, but I don't know if it's the same in this version of the game. We'll see. As again, my memory's hazy from this in the original. But okay, now we have access to this. Literally what we were looking for. The chest we saw, and that's going to be the compass. Now all we have left is obviously the main key, and then we're good. But okay, I want to continue up north, but I believe I want to hit the switch first, and then backtrack. I'm just going to avoid this little enemy. And there we go. Now we have access to this room, as once we pick up this, bam, let's enter it, and oh wow, I just realized what this room is about. And also, I just realized that I think these have been changed. This puzzle definitely has been changed within this game. We're going to see, because I believe all I need to do is something much easier than how it was in the original game. But check this out. So the Rapid Raids minigame, well, you can just head out and get yourself a seashell. And this literally takes you outside of the temple. We're back outside in Koholint Island, as you can see the Rapids ride. Yeah, pretty interesting how they have that. They've had this in other Zelda games where you can leave the temple in a different section. I always find that really cool. It makes the temple feel so big and connected to the rest of the world. And yeah, I just like that concept. But okay, these look like, oh no, don't tell me it is the same thing. See, I hated these puzzles in the original game, as you had to constantly toss them on the floor until they landed on their, like standing upwards, but I don't know how this works. So do I hit it here and then oh, okay, there we go. Luckily in this game, you have to actually throw them on the switch. And there you go, I figured out the pattern to doing it. It's my first time doing it, but it is different than the original game, as in the original game you have to just pick up these horse-shaped chess pieces. You know, they look like chess pieces, and constantly throw them until they land right side up, you know, actually standing up. But this game, you just have to put them on the switch. They do bounce similar to how it was in the original game, but not to the point where it's actually annoying. But okay, now, and I believe actually with the boomerang we could do this. Oh yeah, these are anti-fairies or wisps or whatever the term is in the Zelda game. They always change the name, I don't exactly know, but regardless, we can get easy fairies. Just getting the boomerang changes everything within this game in terms of like what could be tedious. So yeah, highly recommend. But okay, now let's go ahead and just kind of move along up into this room where there is another. This is a wisp, so there we go, and that also gives us a fairy. But okay, come on, no, hit this, boom. I want to pick up this power, might as well, and let's go ahead and use then this once again. And in doing so, we get ourselves a small key as a reward. I believe this whole room would have been not accessible if we didn't have the right switch pressed down. So luckily I did. Kind of forgot about that part. But okay, now we're looking pretty good. We got a small key. We got the power of more powerful bracelet. Not the most creative title for this bracelet, and overall it's kind of weird to get this as an item very similar to what we got before. So this is essentially a rehash of an item, it being the original bracelet we got in Gopunga Swamp. But I was correct. Maybe because I left the temple? I guess because I left the temple it's different. That makes more sense. Okay, can I hit it from here? Perfect. Okay. So yeah, they do respawn, sadly, but it makes sense because I left the temple. I don't know if in 2D sections they'll also respawn, but okay, what we want to do as well is hit it one more time, I guess. Or is there an easier way around here? I'm trying to think. Because I guess we can't do it. Can I hit it from here? Is it? Am I able to hit it from here? No, I can't. So okay, let's just do the easier way. And that is just kind of go in here, hit it once. And then I'm going to place a bomb. Let me see if I could do this quick. So, place this. And then, let's see if this is possible. This might not be. Place this. Oh, man, that was close. Okay. That didn't really work out. So, I guess I'm just going to have to do this. Will it hit? It won't hit like that. So, let's just grab a bomb and play it safe. But, oh, man, these wizards are so annoying. Okay. Throw it. Just run. Alright, wait for it. Alright, now we can exit. Much easier. And I do believe now I just want to backtrack to the beginning of the temple. As you can see, every room has been completed, except the one room that had a bunch of wizards I chose not to kill, but now I know I can kill them with ease, so let's go ahead and do that. And I'm definitely going to keep the boomerang with me at all times now, because, yeah, now I know I could just, you know, kill anything with it with ease. And honestly, I feel like, you know, having to repurchase this shovel isn't that bad of an upgrade. But okay, that opens up this door, but as you can see, it's kind of useless now since we've done this. So it doesn't mean much, but I just thought I'd kill him because why not? It's not like that was difficult. But okay, so we went through the, you know, first half of the temple, which was the entire left half, and now we're going to explore the entire right half. And we have so much new things with us from these items and such. And I like how these blade traps are supposed to be like an issue, but they're not. But this room's an issue. This is actually going to kind of reference the upcoming boss of this temple, as it requires dodging a bunch of tiles. And yeah, this room reminds me of a lot of rooms in later Zelda games, specifically the Fire Temple from Ocarina of Time. You know, I mean, this is the origin of so much things that later are re-explored in Ocarina of Time, as this game came out well over before Ocarina of Time, you know, 6 years before, or 5 or something. But okay, so while it does look tempting to unlock this door, obviously we don't want to do that yet. We need more keys, so let's go ahead and head inside here. And more whiz robes. Crap. Okay, great. Luckily we have the boomerang to get us anti-fairies fairly easily, so just gonna keep doing this. I don't really care if I get hit from time to time. Imagine how annoying this would be without the boomerang. I would have to like actually hit him a bunch with my arrows, as that's like the easiest way to do it, and that would suck. But okay, I'm curious to see if I hit the switch properly. Of course I did not, and I have to kill off these enemies. Okay, good thing I have this though. So yeah, sadly we actually have to re-hit a switch and come back to this room to get this chest. This chest isn't necessarily necessary, but I gotta get it to obviously 100% the game. But okay, come on, come back. There we go. Wait, oh, this one didn't give us a fairy? Okay, I guess they're not always gonna give us one, but doesn't matter. At least we can take him out and not have him be annoying or anything like that. But okay, we'll head up to this room. This room, there's really only one thing to get, as it is the small key. And now we have 2 small keys, so that's good. This will definitely allow us to progress within the temple, especially through that locked door we've seen. But I got to do something rather quick that I forgot to do, which is just kind of hit the switch once again. But let's see, anything useful? Yeah, we could use some arrows. But okay, so we'll see if these wizards respawn just by heading to the opposite side of the temple. While there could be another switch I could look for, I'm just going to kind of trace my steps and pick up the one, or hit the one that we used before, because this is just going to be a bit quicker. At least I believe. Okay, these guys do respawn, so I already know in the other room they're going to. Great. But luckily I could pick up... I mean, it makes sense in why this game still has that. But they don't have the fairy respawning. Great. Great. Okay, so... boom. Might as well head through here to avoid that enemy. Pick up some hearts while I'm at it. And now we're set. So, yeah, if you're playing this game following along, I would highly advise to re-hit that switch as you're leaving to the opposite side of the temple, as it's just going to save you a little time, as yeah, backtracking isn't the most fun in temples that you forgot what to do. But luckily we don't have to resolve this room. That's nice. The tiles were going to come attack us. You have to resolve this room, even though the wizards will respawn. So they respawn, but nope. We can easily just head straight to where we want to go. So, okay, that's more fair. Because in the original game, I can assure you that instead of it doing that, it would force you to re-kill the enemies to reopen up the door. But luckily, we don't have to do that. So, yeah, a little platforming there. Kind of Mario-like, and I didn't know the blade trap was actually going to follow me up there. But, okay, here we got a secret medicine, but it looks a lot different than I imagined. It was a potion in the original game, but there it just looks like some cream. Okay. Whatever, let's just open up this door, and not much really outside of bombing this wall. And this is, again, this wasn't in the original game where you could actually bomb the wall. Or you could, I mean, but it wasn't cracked to where it's so easy. In the original game, you'd actually have to, like, speak to the owl statue. He'd give you the hint that on the right eye of the face, which this is trying to look like a face, you want to bomb the wall and you'll be able to enter through it. So that's the puzzle, but obviously it is not really necessary in this version of the game because everything's a lot easier. And oh no! Okay, I totally forgot about this guy. This is Crusher. He wants to crush us with his ball. So have him literally chuck it at you, but as he chucks it, you want to avoid it and then pick it up yourself. Okay, let me run to the other side to have him throw it. Okay, this is my chance. And then he's going to run away. No, Crusher, don't you want to play catch? Then why don't you catch? And yeah, this is the whole gimmick behind him. So pick it up before him and then chuck it at him. And you keep playing catch with Crusher. He ain't going to catch, you're not going to catch. This is like a really dumbed down version of catch. We're just trying to hurt each other. What is it? Dodgeball, I guess. But we only have one ball. So dodge this! You couldn't. And just like that, we killed him. It's kind of sad. I mean, what if he just wanted to play? You know, he just wanted to play ball. And we had to literally kill him. I don't really feel bad. Screw him. But okay. So, now, let's just keep going straight. And well, wait a second. This looks familiar. Yeah, the gimmick here is that this room is endless. And you'll keep going forward into nothing and just end up back here and just keep going straight. So how do we break this cycle? Well, to break the cycle, you can just go up and leave, but you don't want to do that. You want to head into this room where there is an elephant statue, pick up the elephant, and yeah, there was an elephant in the room and that was the statue. Okay. I forced that joke. It was too late. I should have made that joke earlier, but that's the elephant in the room, guys. That's how we solve the puzzle. But okay, so as we jump here, you want to quickly clip on to the ladder because I don't want to fall into the spikes. And now, yeah, we're going to be utilizing our small keys, but first I actually want to see what's in this room. Kind of want to head in here quick, so can I use my boomerang on this? Honestly, I have no clue. No. Alright, let's just... Come here! Oh, nice. I was able to, like, literally hit it with the tip of my sword, which got rid of the vortex that was sucking us. And, yeah, we're going to want to come back into this room. There's so much more to solve, but I want to make sure I make my way through here, push this, use my hook shot to hook shot over here, push this thing, and then I guess I just got to kill you quick. There we go. And just like that, that opens up this door. We can head through here. Actually, this is where the boss is. So never mind, not yet. I'm going the wrong way. I want to first get the boss key and all the remaining items. So, okay, that's no big deal. We could just, wow. We could just come back like this, push this. So, okay, that's interesting. Hopefully this enemy doesn't respawn. Luckily, everything's killed, okay. So coming back here will be easy. Instead, we want to head north. And we do have a small key, but we don't want to leave this room yet, as there's another small key we can get. So, yeah, I was trying to play ahead of the game, but comes out I was going a bit too far ahead. I was heading to the boss room without the boss key, the nightmare key to be exact. So go ahead and use your shield in the corner to easily avoid all of the tiles, and boom, just like that, we got another small key, and we're sitting on a small key as we're going to use one right now. But you're going to pick it up. And now our goal is just pretty much to get the nightmare key. And how are we going to get it? Well, we literally saw it within the game, or we saw it like earlier, but let's just first actually just make our way through here, and this should actually take us to it. So this room actually, oh, okay, there we go. I was going to say, how are we going to solve these without these new little things? So throw it here. Ah, okay. You want to count the amount of blocks you need to stand behind. So boom, that should do it. And if I stand over here, that should do it. Way easier than the original game. It was an RNG bullcrap mess in the original. I hated it so much. But okay, so this room, jump! Oh, that would have been so cool. He gets flattened though, that's cute. But, yeah, this should take us where we want to go. Wow, the temple's so much bigger just trying to get the final key. But okay, so these are those Pole's voices. They hate sound. In the original Zelda 1, you'd kill them by blowing into the second controller of the Super Famicom because it had like a microphone attachment, and that's how you'd kill them outside of like the bow and arrows. But okay, so here, yeah, there's more to the temple. You think you're close to being done, but no. So we just want to quickly feed these guys. Eat up. Okay, if they don't want it, I believe an easier way to have them eat it is to like pick it up. And luckily we have all the time in the world when we do pick it up. This was in the original game as well. I thought this was like a new thing, but no, come on, eat it. No, what? Yeah, we have all the time in the world because the timer isn't going off when that's happening. Come on, what is you're okay? You're just gonna be patient. No, eat. Bad Dodongo lizard thing. Eat your breakfast. It's nutritious. There you go. Good Dodongo lizard thing. I forgot what they're called. Dodongo snakes? I believe they're known as Dodongos. Early stages of Dodongos. Absolutely disgusting looking Dodongos. I love the way they look now. But okay. I'm just gonna wait patiently. Here you go, buddy. Oh, I mean, oops. Your food fell on the floor. Want to jump down and pick it up? Here. No, you want it. Really, bro? Eat. Okay. Just gotta be patient. This will do it, though. Okay, we're done. He's out. The way he popped was hella satisfying. But, okay. No, come here. There you go. I just realized I can slash the fairy to get it. There we go. This is how we get the boss key. So this is, yeah, out of your way. But we've seen this room before as we came here for a different small key. And now we were able to unlock this. And just like that, my friends, it's time to get the... What? What? It's not open. Yeah, okay. So I wonder if this owl statue actually tells you what you need to do. Is it this one? To open the treasure chest, use a pot around it. Yeah, see? So it's pretty obvious. If you don't know how to open it up, you just gotta chuck a pot. You know, just use forest. That's got me a lot of places, you know. I used forest and I was able to get what I wanted in life, right? So you just gotta do it here. But now, sadly, we can't head back as I want to. I have to jump down and retrace my steps a little bit, but it's not like it's gonna take that long. You just gotta do so. I believe we would just have to pass a little 2D section, but okay, we're sitting on full HP. We're doing pretty well. I feel like, though, in the original game, I would get hit so much more often, and the game was much more punishing. I'm excited to play through hero mode and see how difficult it really is. I feel like it's gonna play more like the normal game in the sense of, like, I'm gonna be more prone to dying, because in this game, I haven't even died, and I haven't tried dying outside of my first death, which was in the first episode as I was playing too recklessly. But once you get the, you know, fourth heart piece or heart container, I feel like that never happens. But okay. Anywho, so this is the room that takes you to the boss, which we want to go there. But I want to go back here and kind of redo this section as well. I do have the boss key and everything is set and done. And yeah, we don't have to resolve these. No, well, actually, I still don't have to resolve it. It doesn't matter. The doors stay open, so that's good. But, yeah, I want to make sure I get everything within the temple. As you can see, there is one last little chest. And even though it might just be rupees because we literally have everything within this, I don't care. I gotta get it. So run fast. Ah, I wish I could, like, not have to slow down after I jump. But Link has to, you know, ready up his little feet afterwards. But okay, yeah, so the Pole's voice, they're not really killable otherwise outside of certain items. But this is the room I just wanted to quickly head through as, yeah. I do remember, though, these rooms being really, really annoying in the original game. Because, like, okay, if you want to use your boomerang to hit these enemies, you could, but then you'd have to switch to, if you want to keep your sword out, you have to constantly switch back to your Powerful Bracelets, which was an equipable item, and to me that was absurd. Both the Pegasus boots and the bracelets were equipable, which they shouldn't be. But okay, boom. Let's go ahead and pick up this chest that was all the way at the corner of the temple, and it is worth it because now we could keep the boomerang forever, as we're going to be purchasing another shovel, so that way I don't have to trade back. But, oh, oops, wrong way. I have to stand here. I do love how these are much easier to solve. I hated how they were like RNG. What? Do they only go up? So how do I do this? Wait, I am confused. Do I do this? Oh, nice. No! Okay, maybe I have to stand on this. What? Uh-oh. I don't get this one. Oh, wait, okay, figured it out. So there are other ways to do it. I guess I'm glad I'm doing this one to figure out. No, what the heck? Perfect. Okay. Still better than having to rely on RNG and wait for the game to eventually choose. Okay, you know what? You threw it in the right way. Or maybe there was a way of doing it. Maybe it was similar to this. I don't think so. Or they wouldn't have added those platforms you try to have them land on. I feel like that is like a gameplay change for the better. But, okay. So, now to the boss room. Sadly, to the boss room requires us backtracking a bit again. Right? We have to head through here. Okay. Yeah, we got to go all the way back because this whole 2D section and all of this isn't necessary for the boss, right? So all of this is actually optional technically. Well, you know, it's for the boss key, I guess. So that's that. But okay, so just head back down here and now head south. And now we're ready to take on the boss. I'm going to ignore this vortex. I already killed you, and I got the door open, so there's no point to do that second time. I also killed a Wizrobe here that might respawn. Yep. Luckily, can we use this? I actually want to see. Does it stun him at least? No, it does absolutely nothing unless I miss. Oh, it stuns him. But see, the sword doesn't do crap, so no point. Anyways, it's good to have these guys here heal me back up. And I think we're ready to take on the boss. I like how there's, some unlit torches, but I don't think this means anything. Let's actually light them up. Light them up. And, ooh, lights up the room to kill them. Ah, that's kind of nice. We don't need to do that if you have the boomerang, but still, that's a nice thing. But okay, we actually need our bombs for this boss. So, using the Nightmare Key, we enter the boss of the face shrine. It being a face. Yeah. It's literally just a straight up creepy looking face. So, hey, dummy, need a hint? My weak point is your face? Whoops, there I go, talking too much again. Okay. And this is Facade. The face, I couldn't come up with anything. But okay, so we gotta avoid all of these tiles while giving him a little treat, you know? The little Dodongos really like this, so why don't you have some... No, oh, but that's kind of convenient. He can knock him back if he wants to, so... Once all the tiles are gone, he's screwed, though. So don't worry. This is a really interesting mechanic he has, but it doesn't mean much without... Oh, look, you knocked it to yourself. No, he didn't. Okay. Let's see. Will he come? Oh, okay. You know what? This is where I want to pick it up and have him do this. There we go. Oh, this is really cool. He drops areas within the ground. Okay, we're going to pick it up. Wait for him to settle on a spot. Throw this. We're good. It shouldn't catch up to us. And yeah, we just kind of slowly do this until he's dead. I think it's a pretty relaxing boss battle, to be honest. I enjoy killing him, but there we go. So, okay, listen up. If the windfish wakes up, everything on this island will be gone forever. And I do mean everything. Alright, so yeah, all of these bosses have been warning us about waking up the windfish, as in we're doing the wrong thing. We shouldn't be doing what we're doing, as we're gonna take away this entire island. But, hey, we want to leave, so Link doesn't care. He is determined to whatever he has to do to get off this island. But... there we go, that does it, and this will give us the next instrument of the Sirens, the sixth one, it being the Coral Triangle. So let's give it a listen. Alright, nice. Not, you know, again, a main instrument within the song, but will be a key component once we play them all together. And well, mountain, yes, here we go. It is time to take on the mountains. The second to last area within the game, and pretty much my favorite area. So something calls from the mountains. Pretty much coming to a close within this game, but we do have a bit more collectibles we need to do. And don't worry, I will be doing the Dampes, whatever, but I'm going to be doing it at the way end of the game, as I haven't done that yet. That was in the original game. But anyways, let's see what the owl has to say. So, Hoot, the many monsters of this island fear that the windfish is about to awaken. The monsters' power is real. They may conquer the island and destroy their foes. The day may come soon. Now go to the mountain tower. Fly like a bird. Hoot, hoot. Can I have a ride then? No? Okay. Well, yeah, now we know that we gotta head to the mountain. If it wasn't obvious from what we were told, we'd have to take on the dungeon. The owl has to, again, tell us. But, yeah, there you go. That does it for this one. We're going to be making our way to Telltale Mountain Range pretty much in the next one. We do have a bit more collectibles to collect. Hopefully we'll be collecting them as we end off the game. But, yeah, I'm pretty much excited to reach that point and, you know, see the ending of this version of the game, as I haven't really seen the ending, and I'm really excited to see it because, yeah, it's going to be a new experience for me, and I can't wait to see how Nintendo remade it. But that does it for this one. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. As always, I've been ZeldaMaster, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!